Hey guys, my name's Sadie and I'm going to tell you my story. So, for a while I've struggled with depression and anxiety and feeling like I wasn't good enough. And I guess it's all started in 8th grade. I switched schools and I ended up going from a public school that had a lot of kids in it, and when I went there I was bullied a lot. I was always made fun of and always blamed for things, always constantly yelled at and always beat on there. And then I switched to a performing arts school, and when I started there in 8th grade, and I wasn't used to it all. I wasn't used to people being nice to me. I wasn't used to people wanting to be my friend. I literally didn't know how to handle it. I didn't want people to be nice to me because I wasn't used to it. So I would act out a lot. I would say we would do activities with whiteboards and I would write "I want to die" on them. And as time went on, just depression got worse, and I would fail school. I would just get myself into trouble on purpose and all this other things. And I made an Instagram account about 3 years ago, I guess, and when I was scrolling through my feeds and stuff, I was finding different people that I thought I would relate to. And I know that sounds stupid because all people do on Instagram is post photos and stuff, but I would just follow different people that, I don't know, I thought would be my friend and stuff. And when I first got Instagram, I was extremely overweight and I wasn't the best looking, and I found myself being made fun of on social media too, saying, "Ooh, you're gross," or "You look like a man," and you're so fat," and all this other stuff. And I started self-harming. I'm sorry. I haven't told anybody about this. I've only told a few select people, but I started cutting myself thinking that the pain would go away, thinking that maybe if I changed the way I viewed myself, that other people would see me differently. And that did not help at all. And I just want to say that if you're struggling with self-harm, that it gets better. And that, trust me, I still have some slip-ups, but I can't say that I can fix all your problems, but I can tell you that self-harming and other things, whatever you may do to help you cope, is not worth it. That there are people that care about you, and there are going to be moments in life where people try to bring you down, and there's going to be people out there who are going to be haters, and you just have to say screw them. And last year, I just thought my world was over, because last year I was losing everybody close to me. I lost one of my friends. She was killed, and she, like, she didn't do it. She was camping and she was killed. And then a few months later, my uncle died. And then a few months after that, somebody that I was supposed to meet was killed of cancer. And then not even a month after that, a girl from my school committed suicide. And, like, losing all these people just sunk me into the deepest depression someone could go in. And I was diagnosed with severe depression and anxiety. And when, like, my depression keeps me up at night sometimes, and it makes me want to end my life sometimes, but when I think that I want to die, I think about the people that were in my life that killed themselves, and going to the funerals and seeing how many people were so devastated, and seeing the people so upset, and I didn't want to put other people through that. Like, these two bracelets right here are from people who committed suicide. And if you're suicidal, I can tell you that you may want to go through with it. You may think that you want to die, but I can tell you that you don't. And, like, I don't want to see people in your life having to wear a bracelet with your name on it because you killed yourself. And I'm pretty sure you don't want people in your life, if you went through with it, to be devastated for months or even years to come. And with my anxiety, yeah, it gets the better of me, but I try not to let it get to me to the point of breaking me. Like, I still sometimes struggle with depression, and I still sometimes struggle with anxiety and self-harming thoughts, but when I'm feeling that way, I start to think about the people in my life and how much they helped me. Like, I can list off 5 people right now that have made me feel like life gets better, because they were people that showed me how much they cared, and they showed me that there's a better light, that you're not going to be constantly stuck in darkness, that for the longest time I felt like I was seeing darkness all the time. Like, I felt so alone. I felt like nobody wanted me. And then these people showed me that, like, they showed me that I was worth it. And they showed me that I wasn't alone. And trust me, I can be difficult at some times. And when I'm difficult or, like, stubborn, I honestly thought that they were gonna leave and just walk out of my life and just leave me hanging, but no matter what, they stayed by my side. And a few weeks ago or a few months ago, me and one of my bestest friends got into a huge fight, and I thought that she would never come back into my life again. I thought she absolutely hated me, but during that time frame that we were fighting, I never stopped caring about her. I never stopped thinking about her. And when we ended up making up, she said that she was never mad at me and that she still loved me, and like honestly that meant a lot to me. And I want to tell you this, that if you're struggling with self-harm, if you're struggling with anxiety, if you're struggling with depression and you feel like your life is over, find someone that you are really close with, or even like somebody in your class, like, or I don't know. Just find someone that you can talk to, that you know you can trust, and just tell them what you're going through. And I can honestly say that they may not understand at first, but they'll understand eventually. And if you are having a night where you feel like you want to cut or you want to end your life, find something that you love to do and do it. Like when I'm feeling that way as an artist, I just grab my sketchbook and just start sketching. Or I pick up my iPod and just start watching videos where I look through old photos. And I'll call someone or I'll text someone and be like, hey, you know, I'm feeling this way. And I'll talk to them about it. It gets better, trust me. And if you ever need someone, don't hesitate to contact me, because I don't want anybody to feel worthless. I don't want anybody to feel the way I did. And I certainly don't want to lose any more people. So that's my story, and yeah.